in the dark manholes, in the dusty subways, overcoming intense cold, fighting against blistering heat. From rough mountaintops to the vertiginous rooftops, there they were, Korea's first founders of the mobile telecommunication service. When everybody suggested adopting the verified European technology, they insisted on taking the new but tough road. They kept challenging themselves and believed that was what they could do for Korea. This is how they achieved the world's first miracles. When 2G was more than enough, they risked all for a more innovative technology, which would only have appeared in science fiction movies. Everybody knows that attaining the world's first once is hard enough, yet they accomplished the world's first for every single challenge. 1G to 3G, Korea's mobile communication history is SK Telecom's history. Their sweat and tears made history. Their passion and challenge made history. And customers and partners who showed endless trust and love towards SK Telecom's potential made history. SK Telecom is writing another new chapter of history with 4G. SK Telecom is embarking on a journey of possibilities. SK Telecom is leading the era of 4G LTE with the LTE Innovation Project. Femtocell is the world's first micro-base station for LTE launched by SK Telecom. Femtocell represents SK Telecom's innovative efforts to eliminate congestion. SK Telecom believes that 4G LTE should not cause congestion, even in crowded places with jammed data access. When previous repeaters had to have backup support from base stations, Femtocell becomes the base station itself, hence a twice as fast data transfer rate. This is how the most seamless era of 4G LTE started with SK Telecom's tiniest technology. Advanced Scan is an innovative base station system that SK Telecom commercialized for the first time in the world. Advanced Scan represents SK Telecom's willingness to eliminate all the shadow zones. SK Telecom came up with the idea of separating base stations to attain better efficiency. Furthermore, SK Telecom made base stations cooperate. Users on the borderline of a base station can also enjoy a fast data transfer rate. Traveling users may have a stable network, and users in crowded areas can enjoy a smooth data connection. This is how the era of the most efficient 4G LTE started, with SK Telecom's smartest technology. HIS is SK Telecom's innovative data transferring technology that is soon to be commercialized for the first time in the world. HIS represents SK Telecom's desire to tear down the walls of obstacles for users. SK Telecom tore down the previous wall, which forced users to choose between 3G or Wi-Fi to transfer data. SK Telecom was able to actualize a pioneering data transfer rate by using 3G and Wi-Fi, or LTE and Wi-Fi simultaneously. This is how the era of the fastest 4G LTE started, with SK Telecom's integrating technology. A broader, faster, and more efficient world of 4G LTE. The history of 4G LTE will also be SK Telecom's history. SK Telecom.